In the postcard-perfect town of Thornhill, nestled among rolling hills and apple orchards, stood a festering anomaly, Old Mother Thorne's house. Perched on the town square's corner, it resembled a Gothic gargoyle squatting amidst cheery gingerbread cottages. Cobwebs veiled its skeletal windows, its paint peeled like leprous skin, and gargoyles, seemingly carved from nightmares, leered from the gables. But the true source of the shivers wasn't the house itself. It was the portrait. In the sole permanently open window, bathed in the wan glow of dim bulbs, hung a canvas that seemed to suck the marrow from sunlight. It depicted Old Mother Thorne as townfolk whispered she might be. Eyes like bottomless wells, lips stretched in a macabre grin, and skin like wrinkled parchment draped over a skull. The worst part, though, was her eyes. They followed you, no matter where you stood, their bottomless hunger gnawing at your soul. No one had ever seen a living soul emerge from that haunted house. No milkman dared deliver, no postman dropped letters. Yet every night, sickly yellow lights bled from its maw, illuminating the portrait in gruesome detail. Children, brave until dusk, dared each other to peer into the window, returning pale and gibbering, claiming the eyes blinked and followed them home. One blustery autumn night, young Emily, emboldened by cider and teenage bravado, decided to prove the stories were mere campfire tales. Clutching a flashlight, she crept closer, the wind whispering secrets through the skeletal trees. As she peered in, the flickering torchlight sent the shadows and the painting dancing frightfully. A shiver raced down her spine as she swore, just for a flicker. A single tear rolled down Mother Thorne's painted cheek. Suddenly, a floorboard creaked from within. Emily stumbled back, heart hammering at her chest. The window slammed shut with a bone-jarring crack, plunging the house into darkness. She sprinted, the wind shrieking like a banshee, the chilling echo of laughter rolling after her. The next morning the window stood agape again, bathed in sickly yellow light, and Mother Thorne's eyes, glinting with malevolent amusement, followed Emily as she walked past, head bowed, no longer daring to meet their gaze. The townsfolk pretended not to notice, burying their unease beneath the veneer of normalcy. The portrait cast a long shadow over Thornhill. As twilight stretched its inky fingers across the town square, every resident knew, with a cold certainty, that Old Mother Thorne watched, waiting for one more unfortunate soul to be drawn to her window, one more flicker of fear to fuel her eternal, hungry stare. The house on the corner remained, a silent, watchful beast, its heart a canvas, its soul the cold, predatory eyes of the woman they called Old Mother Thorne.